What is up, everybody? So we are here in Atlanta, Georgia, and as you guys saw us pulling in, and I'm sure you saw by the title of this video, we're here at Auto Metal Direct in Georgia. And some of you guys already know why we're here, and that's because Snickers made a boo-boo, or I made a boo-boo on Snickers. So we're gonna go in there, but as you guys can see here, we got Greg. He's just moving this beautiful bump side that he's delivering for somebody. And we're gonna go in there, we're gonna show you guys all the parts we're gonna put on here. We're gonna do a full tour of AMD, and then we're gonna talk about the plans for Snickers, and I will see you guys when we get there.
All right, guys, we got a little bit of issue. I'm gonna have to jump out that side.
Take a look. Problem. I mean, you could Dukes of Hazzard it.
Y'all know I'm not built for that. I'm barely built for this. I love this truck, man. It's fantastic.
Yeah, she's really cool, but
there's this.
By mistake, sent it too hard. But luckily, we have Auto Metal Direct.
And we've got all this stuff.
Literally all this stuff.
We have this entire bed panel, and it comes with the inner bed panel ready to install.
Yeah, because we need the inner bed panel.
Yeah, so
this one's got a little mangle.
It's a little crunchy.
It's a little crunchy.
Got the
floor. I mean, this side's also pretty crunchy.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but
luckily, AMD is here to the rescue.
We got you.
So tell us a little about some of the parts, or should we go look at them? I don't know. This is all you.
I can tell you about the parts. So
let's do it.
We reproduced the entire bed for the 73-79 short bed. We've had some options for the long beds. They were just skins, but we wanted a complete OE replacement for the short bed dentside. So we've got it. And we're working on other parts, like we just redid the cab corners. We've got a hood. We recently did the inner fenders, working on core support and fenders and doors and all that stuff. But it's a long process, so we're just moving right along.
Heck yeah, just like when you got to rebuild them. I mean, it took like a total of like 4 seconds for this to happen, but I bet it's gonna take like 4 months to fix it. So it's time for a tour. We got Jason over here, and he's all mic'd up. So tell us a little bit about what we're gonna see.
Well, I'm gonna take you through the warehouse, kind of show you what we strive for, is to keep as many products in stock as possible. With that being said, nowadays that's extremely difficult, but we do our best to keep as many parts on the shelf. And it's hard to keep a lot of the top moving products on, but you can ride through here and see we've got a ton of stuff.
I'm so happy you have a golf cart, because if you didn't have a golf cart, I probably wouldn't have wanted to do the tour. This place is too big.
Quarter mile front to back.
Dude, look at all these bed floors. Whoa.
73-79. You got the square body. You've got the 67-72. All in stock.
Dude. Wow. Yeah, last time we were here, you guys were waiting on containers. I think they've arrived.
It's amazing how many containers we get every week, and how much product goes out.
Really cool, exactly how many people are restoring old metal.
Oh yeah, it's
because that's all I'm seeing in my head is like restoration, restoration, restoration.
Exactly right. Well, you think about it, you could put 80, 85 grand in a new vehicle, or you could put that same money in an old vehicle, restore it, and have something really cool that you would love to drive every day.
And it'll appreciate.
Exactly right.
You know, even if you spend too much money now on it, you know, you take the value of you using it, subtract that. Dude, this is crazy. I didn't even have that whole side full. How big is this warehouse?
320,000 square feet.
Wow. Yeah.
This wall's mainly
blew
hoods.
my mind. Yeah, I've never seen it this full. I mean, I've been here 2 or 3 times already. The real question is, Greg, what do you think? You've never been here.
Full.
This is nuts.
Nuts.
We think we have a lot of parts.
Well, you were talking about the guys investing in those trucks. One of the best customers that we have right now, the first time I met him, he said he was done buying King Ranch. He had bought the last King Ranch that he was going to buy. He was going to invest in real steel. Since then, in the last 8 months, he's invested in 12 to 14 F100s.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for that very reason. Something real, something they can appreciate,
Right.
something they can enjoy.
Right.
And they're all
We're driving
a little bit,
disposable.
and they're all a little bit different. You don't go down the street
all.
and see the exact same thing.
Right.
They
You
all
know,
have their own character.
even
Like
at
kids.
even at the F100 show, you don't see 2 alike unless they're original restorations.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's a quick little peek at what we got going on here.
That's a lot going on. Are we able to sneak into R&D today?
Yeah,
Show
hell
these-
with it. Let's
yeah?
go. Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Let's ask for forgiveness and permission, huh?
that is literally one of my favorite things to do. So we're gonna sneak into R&D and we're gonna pick you back up when we get there. Got lit into the back.
Huckleberry.
What up? I love this room. Ooh, you got a short bump.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Ford era. We have not forgot about you guys. We may be Chevy truck heavy right now, but we've got the bump sides. We've got
So-
the dent sides. We've got stuff in the works.
So dentsides are here. You've got products.
We've got a good bit. That was where we started.
What are you guys doing on this?
Well,
Can you tell us a little bit? Like some of the stuff we could at least anticipate?
we're going to try and have the same catalog for these trucks that we have for dent sides. And dent sides are moving towards what our catalog looks like for square bodies.
So everything.
Yeah.
So starting out probably bed and hood. And then
Yeah. Hood's already in the works. Bed's on the radar.
Dude, this thing is cool. I am excited.
This is actually our sales manager, John's truck.
Dude, I am so excited that you guys are doing bump side stuff now.
I was really hoping we'd start with the bump sides, but
It makes sense. The dent side's rusted from factory.
right. Way higher production numbers.
I know
More
it's a
market.
Chevy, but you have to show the guys what you guys do in order to make the right parts for them. Because it's the same thing you would do for us Ford guys.
Okay, so make a long story short, this is our 4th or 5th sample of square body floor.
Okay.
It's still not right. There's another company that has this floor available on the market, but we're going the distance to make sure when you get it, it's right.
So this
It's
isn't
perfect.
for sale yet.
This is not for sale from AMD.
So you've
No.
already got 5 different floors and you're like,
Not
I don't
right.
like the way it works.
Nope. We go to the detail of putting on factory panels to the new product and making sure that the gaps are right, that the fit and finish is just like factory. So if a guy has a factory truck and wants to put the floor in, it matches all his factory pieces. Or if he has the door jamb or what have you.
That is really cool. I'm so excited for 5 years from now when all the Ford parts are already sitting on
know.
the shelves over here.
Right.
Like, it takes such a long time to get there, but we're getting there. Because 10 years ago, when we were talking, you guys were like, Mopars, but trucks are coming.
Right, exactly
And the trucks
right.
are finally here.
Exactly
and
right.
I can't wait till everything's actually here. That is so exciting. Do you think you guys really cleaned up in here?
We've changed some stuff, moved some stuff around. We've got another square body cab that we're putting together.
Nice.
Little top secret area.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Don't
Yep.
show too much.
The other bump side.
Are you guys going to offer the different variations starting out like on the hoods? Like with the trim, without the trim, or probably just do the without the trim starting out?
We haven't made that far yet.
Okay.
Once we get the prototype, we'll test fit it on a couple different trucks. That's why you'll see 2 or 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 or 3 outside. So we test it on multiple vehicles and then, okay, can we make this hood without this trim and we can just drill the holes or whatever. So whatever makes most sense economically.
Yeah, that way you could have the least amount of SKUs.
Right. Which you can see where he's been drilling on this to take it apart.
Yes,
Do you guys do like really catalog photos and stuff when you take everything apart?
Not yet. Not yet. Man, it'd be cool.
It would be really cool to see like time-lapse video of you guys completely blowing this apart.
Yeah.
Like no talking, no nothing. All it is you just see him drilling out all the spot welds out and taking parts off.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Our guy that does it, he's got to be in the Guinness Book World Record of spot welds drilled out of vehicles. But he doesn't like to be on camera. He's like Whitsec. You've met him. Yeah.
Big old beard, Whitsec.
Yeah. You can't mess with it. Right.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so this is the next one to get dissected. And of course we have the
already dissected.
Several dent sides. Yeah, one of our new cab corners we just test fitted.
Might need to get me one of them.
that's what I was.
We did those just a little bit
too low.
Taller.
Oh.
Because the other ones were, like the ones on the market were real low.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easier because that way you have a longer transition for the weld, so you don't have to warp as fast type of thing. That's a cool looking patina.
I know, I wish they would have kept the original bed.
Right, that's a nice looking hood though.
This is another one of those things, you know, we test fitted these 4 or 5 different times on prototypes, and we wanted to get the cowl where it meets the cowl and the radius on the sides just right, where the hood latch, that was an issue.
Yeah.
But production, it worked out perfect.
I mean, I probably know 20 guys that bought the hoods, all 20 have them on their trucks, and all 20 are like, that fits like original.
Right.
Like, it's crazy how it blows your mind when a part fits right now.
Right.
Because we're so used to nothing fitting.
Well, that's the nice thing about AMD is like, we're small enough where we can quality control that stuff, keep it to where we want it, and not have to worry about a board of directors or shareholders or that kind of thing. So we can make a good quality product and put the time and effort into it and the investment up front.
One of my favorite things that you told me once, it was a while back, was we're not trying to make a quick buck.
Right.
We're trying to make a long buck.
Right.
We're trying to do this for 20 years. We're not trying to just make your money today and never see you again.
Exactly right. We're not just buying parts from another manufacturer. Although we carry some stuff that we don't make, we want to make the best product for the customer.
Yep.
Whether it costs twice as much to do so up front, fine.
I can't wait till the line of those trucks here is all Ford. It'll be sooner than later, I'm sure.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll happen. Yeah, so you can see all this stuff here is different boxes cataloged for vehicles that have been tore down. Whether it's Mopars or Fords or GM. And we do everything. A lot of guys know us just for metal, but we have glass and gaskets and chrome trim and door handles and pedal pads and everything in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Restorations.
Exactly right.
Heck yeah. Well, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna talk a little more, and I'll pick you guys back up as necessary. All right, guys, so we got Snickers pulled in and we unboxed all of the parts that we needed for her. So Jason, tell us a little bit about some of the parts that we have here.
Okay, cool. So what we have here is everything we're going to do to fix Snickers. So we have the bed floor, about 1,100 bucks. We've got them in stock.
Only 1,100 bucks?
Yeah.
With the bracing?
Comes with all the braces pre-attached, just like factory gauge steel.
Factory.
Automotive grade steel.
I like that you guys did all the dimples and everything, literally factory.
Right.
Because there's a few guys that make really nice aftermarket floors, just the top floor, but there the ribs are just solid straight, which is cool for the custom look.
Right.
But for the guys that want something more OE.
Right. It's dead exact to what factory had. There's everything's EDP coated, it's completely dipped, so you won't find bare spots.
Should we show them how the bottom of it looks?
Yeah.
I think that would be cool. You got it?
Oh yeah.
Just as nice.
So all the factory bracing, completely coated, like I said.
What kind of warranties do you guys have on like this stuff?
It's pretty much a taillight warranty.
Heck yeah.
If you get it rusted through, it's not because it wasn't coated properly and received properly from A&D.
That's what I was gonna say. There's like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know how you'd get any moisture in there.
Right. Here we have the inner bedside. So it has the wheelhouse and the partial bed floor, just like factory. We developed this product specifically for two reasons. To go with our bedside, so you get the complete assembly, and for a lot of the guys that want to keep their patina, want to keep the original bedsides, they can buy these two inner structures, the floor, put your skins on, and keep rolling.
And for example, like prior to, you know, this quarter panel blowing out the way that it did,
right,
the truck was a very nice truck, but even being a nice truck, I mean, look at that, you know, like, I don't know if you guys can see how dented in this is, but you know, they probably had a bowling ball back here.
Right.
Or whatever. I mean, this is all dinged, dented, destroyed.
Right.
And like you said, you want to keep all the exterior looking perfect or patinaed. Right. You just knock all the interior out.
Yeah, you literally, you could call that the patina kit. Inner structure, bed floor.
So you don't have to buy, can you buy this separate, or this is,
so you could
as one structure?
This is one assembly. Or you can get the inner by itself.
Very cool. Yeah, because if you're getting the full quarter, then you need both, most likely.
And then we redeveloped this. This is one of the first parts we got in, because the aftermarket ones that were available on the market just were too flimsy. They didn't fit very well. So we just redid it. And actually, you see like that little twist in there?
Yep.
That is the same as factory.
Little factory.
I thought when we got these in, it's like, oh wait,
yeah, why is it oil?
Something's not right.
Yeah.
That's exactly how they were made from the factory.
And I mean, honestly, this blows my mind.
That's pretty cool.
It really does blow my mind how nice that is. It takes so much of the guesswork out. And then one of the things that I think is so cool is like a lot of the hot rod guys, you know, they're bead rolling panels to make it look like this, but Ford did it all from factory.
All from the factory.
And it looks so cool.
It's got the whole pillar structure, and these rot out a lot down here.
Oh yeah. I mean, on this truck, this had nothing to do with the damage. I mean, it's split, but this was all rusty, you know? So you get this whole corner. And how much do you say these bedsides were? So the bedsides are $6.99. And we have 3 different options, left, right, and then with fuel door, the fuel door options. Because I mean, at that price, you don't even have to replace the whole thing. If the back's rusty, you cut what you need, right? Use it, weld it together. I'm really excited. And I know Kyle's gonna do such a good job getting this thing all put back together, and we really couldn't have done it without you guys. Oh no, we appreciate it, man. We're just glad we were in a position to be able to do this. Yeah, I am so happy that you guys are making these parts for us, and you know, you already showed us the bump side stuff that's coming eventually, and more dent side stuff, and it's really cool because the more the aftermarket makes these parts, the more we can bring these trucks back together, because there's not as many nice examples of trucks as there are not nice examples. Right, fair enough. So if anybody wants any of this stuff, what's the best place for them to go check all you out? So you can check us out, autometaldirect.com, or on social media at autometaldirect. Heck yeah. And if you guys can do me a personal favor, please go over and follow Autometal Direct drop them a comment below, let them know that we sent you over. I just want to give these guys a lot of support because this is a really cool thing they're doing for me. They're helping us out with this super last minute and on a super time crunch. They let us come out here. We made this fun video, and we're gonna get Snickers put back on the road. If you want to see all of it get put back together, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want to support, like the video, go check out AMD, all the stuff they've got going on. Their YouTube channel is linked below. They've got a bunch of cool stuff coming all the time, and we will see you in the next video.